Let me pull up the script idea that Joe wants me to check out. The discussions. So he wants to start a toggle track timer, set his Slack status to fueling up, and sleep his display. So the Slack status is something I already worked on a bit. So I can go grab that one. I think I just dropped it in my list of gists. All right, so I'm going to create a new script. We'll call this set Slack status, something like that. And paste that there. I need to grab my token from Sorry, I'm over on I don't want to show off my token. But essentially, where's the permissions thing? Like if you come over to api.slack.com and apps, you can create an app, and this egghead script kit is going to have my token in it. So I'm going to grab the token from there. Let's see. I wonder if that's going to want all of them. Because it's using this package, and I think it might want all of these. Client ID, client secret. I'm looking at these over on my other screen. So essentially, like if I run this right now, set Slack status, it's going to ask me to install the Slack package because it's using that npm helper. And then once that package is installed, it'll prompt you to, since I'm using the environment helper, it's going to prompt me to enter my Slack token. I actually need to make this a hidden field, and that's a token. I haven't thought about it. I'm going to put that in my notes. Like in case I'm streaming and I want to paste that in there, I want that to be a hidden field. Because right now if I were to run that, it would just be visible characters. So set env helper to hidden field. Otherwise, you can always come into your environment file. Luckily, I don't have any tokens in here right now, but you can just come in and manually add them, which is what I'm going to do. Over here, and I'm just going to grab the just copying and pasting these into an environment, a .env off screen. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Hopefully you can imagine what's going on over there. Client ID was that. The client secret is this. And I wonder if I can run that without, if that's just going to pick it up from the environment now. Profile. I actually need to open Slack here. And just go to a message where I'm chatting with myself. So we'll say celebrating life. And that didn't work. So let's see what the... So in here, the logs get printed out here anytime you use console log. Yeah, missing params token. So there's logs and there's a console.log that has all this stuff. All right. So I do need to add that back in. And let's grab the... It might just be Slack token. Nope, that was invalid auth.
I just want to go back.
This is the right app. All right, let's give that another shot here. Is that still invalid auth? That's still invalid auth. Sorry, this is weird because it's all off screen. Just copying and pasting tokens from their page and naming environment variables. Huh. Maybe that token only shows up that one time when you all right. Oh, there's the OAuth token for that. Okay, so that time that worked. Um, one second, and I'll bring some windows over so you can see what's going on. So yeah, right now if I run this script, you can see I can pick one of these and that'll change my status. So that's now celebrating life. That matches with, you can use any it's confounded funeral urn. Like he wanted lunch. What was the specific thing that he requested? This one. So it's a hamburger. So I need to find the hamburger. Hamburger? Yes, that's just gonna be hamburger. So if I go to so essentially the text would be out to lunch, and the emoji would be hamburger. And this prompt that pops up, so you can see out to lunch is in there now. Like all it does is once you select one of these, the thing that comes out of it is this value you select. So if I click out to lunch, that value that came out was this, and then I can just pass that to the Slack package. And you can see my status is now out to lunch. So that's fairly straightforward there. Wonder how I could show this. So I had to go to, I think I only need the Slack token. Let me make sure. Yeah, eating a donut. So I went down here to OAuth and permissions inside the Egghead ScriptKit app. If I scroll down a little bit, you'd see the OAuth token that I just pasted in my .env file. And I mean, I guess I could show it, but I don't want to have to bother deleting it and generating it again. I guess that's not a big deal, but whatever. So from here, I can either just, like if I don't even want to pop up an argument, I just want to write a script that sets this as out to lunch. There's a couple ways of doing this. I think the most straightforward for us will be, I would expect a lot of people to duplicate a lot of scripts. So I'm going to duplicate the set Slack status. I need to fix this so it lists the scripts. And set Slack lunch, I think would be a good name for this. And all I did was copy and pasted the entire script over. And this is going to essentially get rid of everything. And I'll just drop this is the profile, and then that's the script. So right now you can see it's set to eating a donut. If I run the script set Slack lunch, it should switch over to, unless I errored out on that. Invalid off. Should be profile and text and emoji. So that celebrating life one worked. That's not, let's see. That's not. I mean, this is the same thing, so why is this failing here? Slack user's profile set an object with a profile on it. An object with a profile on it. Oh, whoops, it's this. I remapped those above, so it's actually that value. So status text status emoji. So it was running, it was just sending a just sending an object that didn't have the correct data on it. All right, so now I should set Slack lunch. There we go. So now it says out to lunch. That works. All right, and so that's one. That's the second step of Joe's request. Sleep display, I think will be pretty simple. I don't have. I should probably make like a system helper. Let's see. I think like Mac sleep shortcut. It's going to be our best bet here. Because I think you can do like Command Alt Q. Yeah, there's something like I won't be able to do this on stream to, you know, put my system to sleep, but I can send keyboard shortcuts just using AppleScript. So let's do the app rename from Simple Scripts to ScriptKit was because this is a kit that makes scripts, and Simple Scripts is the end result. Like those are the things that you share. But I think it makes a lot more sense that this is something that you write scripts with. It's also much easier just to name the app kit and use kit in the terminal and all sorts of like kit-based things. But yeah, other than that, it's just made a lot of sense. Especially after I extracted the, I kind of called it an SDK, but it's more of like a kit for scripts, like all the preloading and node modules and setup and templates and all the things that that I used to generate scripts. Once I was extracted, I realized like there's this piece that's the kit, and then there's another environment that you use to write your scripts in. So this is the kit itself. And that's pretty much it. Not a big thing. Alrighty, I think, do I have any, send keyboard. It's like in system events. Yeah, it's sort of this syntax. Let me search for keystroke, because I don't think I've written anything that does Oh, I guess I have a copy and paste. Yeah, let me hear. Let's do a system file. Like a system kit. And this can be, like, it'll be a lot like these. This can be sleep. And we won't need anything here. And this would be, I think sleep is OS 10 sleep shortcut. Command Alt Q or Command Option. Yeah, it'll be something. Apple script keystroke. Oops. Multiple keys. Ah. So it'll be like this. Using command down, option down. I wonder if there's a way to test, like, reopen close tab is Command Shift T. So let's do that for now. T Command Shift. So we'll pretend that's the sleep script. And now that we have that, like I'll have to commit this before anyone else can use this, but since this is now in my kit, I can create a script around it. We'll call this lunch sleep or something. And if I grab the kit, and the name of the kit is system, and then sleep, and let's do, we'll just have to invoke sleep. And for right now, this should reopen the previously closed tab. It might be weird because there's like focus issues. It depends if this closes before that invokes the keyboard shortcut. I'm not sure if that'll work, but we'll try it. Yeah. There's been a lot of things where you have to, if you're doing keyboard shortcuts, you have to wait for something to close and then do something else. So let's see if I can yeah, let's do hide app. Let's try that again. Is that? Let me open my script debugger. Oh, there's a new update. What do you know? So let's do an Apple script. Oh, is that the Command Shift T? Okay, so Command Shift T right now does new script tab from template. And so when I run the script, it's running Command Shift T. So that's working there. It's a matter of curious if it's I've done a lot of things around the the focus management of if a window closes, then stop running scripts. Like I only want ScriptKit right now. Like in future versions, I'd like to be able to do like cron jobs and like long running scripts and manage them for you. But right now it's like one script as you have the dialog open. So if I run, okay, so that did Command-Shift-T. I'll close that, Command-Shift-T, reopen that. So I'll close this again. I'll run this sleep script. Is that not closing it in time? Command-Shift-T. I don't have to wait, but interesting. Let's go back over here. Yeah, let's do. I mean, it's one of those things. It's working. It's just hard to show that it's working because it's firing that shortcut into a dialog that's open. But I can see scenarios where, like, usually instead of typing things out character by character, it's better to just paste a block of text. So I haven't really written many things around typing individual characters. I'm also curious. There's a package called robot.js, which I've been really considering using for a lot of the keyboard typing and mouse event sort of stuff. Mostly because it's cross-platform, and I do intend to bring ScriptKit over to Windows and Linux in the future. But I'm just kind of hesitant on that. It's just kind of a, I don't know. I don't know why I'm hesitant. Should just type a T. Oh. Why is that not typing a T?
I just want to go back.
Script loader go. This is so, font is so big. Events to keystroke. Oops. Yeah, so that's typing the T. So I'll take this offline. I'm like 90% confident that Q using command down, option down. I'm confident that will put the computer to sleep. And not gonna worry too much about that for now. I'm actually gonna comment it out for now so I can use it in the kind of group of things. So the other, the last step is the one, this toggle track timer. Did I install this once he gave it to me? I'm gonna take this over here and see if I can log in and install it. All right, so this is what this app looks like. And I think he said that it has an API. API toggle. My profile in your toggle account. This one I'm not too worried about because I don't use this. Settings. Profile. Is it in here? There it is. API. API token. I guess if anyone sees this, they can send requests to this thing. I'll delete it after just in case, but I'm not. This is not an app I use. So I wonder if they have a node library. CI tool. Archived. Toggle command line utility. Well, we'll just do manual like posts. Not worry about if these things are let's see. Just curious what their yeah, they're doing endpoints and gets and stuff. Alrighty, so example requests. Java, Python, Ruby, Node, .NET, Scala. Alrighty. Let's try new toggle test. I can do this testing toggle. Actually, while I was thinking about it, I wanted to fix the duplicate script. Because I think if you do edit, it brings up all the scripts you want to edit. If you do duplicate, it's not showing that list of scripts. And that's because I renamed this here. So instead of choices, it's scripts. So now duplicate. There you go. Duplicate shows all the scripts. Further edit, duplicate, rename. Let's do rename over here as well. So rename, oops, rename. There we go, that's working. And what else is in here? Edit, rename, remove, clear, yeah. Okay, so that fixed those. All right, back to this testing toggle thing. So I'm just going to post to their Looks like it's that. I still have my token somewhere. Let's grab this again. I'll just make this public. You don't have to worry about it. And typically what you do here is this. Yeah, I'll just do that. Toggle token. Then once you run testing toggle, it'll prompt that token. You can paste it in, and that'll add it to your .env file. Then the next time you run it, you won't have to worry about entering it. Like, it checks to see if it exists. If it doesn't exist, it prompts you for it, essentially. So we're going to post to here. And we're going to post with alrighty. I can never remember how to convert my curl flags to. Let's see. There's the body. I'll grab this. That should be this body. And let's see. So post just uses the Axios post. So if you ever, whoops, not that Axios. What is that? Is that U flag gonna be? CDFPOIJKL. Proxy user and password. I've never used this proxy off like this. Request config. So I think that's just the third argument is going to be the config. Yeah. So we'll try it that way. Is that what it's going to be? User, like the colon separated. This is the user. Seems kind of weird. Let's see what sort of error we get back. Inspect response.data and flip these around. Let's see. Project data. Data callback. Let's look at their utils in here. Call you flag. Call to Axios. Wonder if this will actually work. Okay. Yeah, so that worked. Let's try this. I don't think I have to stringify. Let's just try that toggle. Node BTOA. It's my DOM. So we'll do await npm TOA. Oh, not BOTA, TOA. Toggle. Yes. $403, huh? What am I doing wrong there? I think I could just do that. Well, is that not using? I think this is why. Because because I was being silly and just using the example token. Nope. I'll try auth user and pass like that. Auth token. User auth username and password. API token, I think, is what they said to do. Oops. Which one's 400? Error code 400. A client error. So that's the body. I don't think I have to stringify this, but we'll do that just in case. Interesting. Let's just try let's try node fetch. I can bring that in easy enough. Await npm node fetch. You can essentially copy and paste all of this. I'll still need the BTOA and that. And this is my toggle token. I guess there's no E in that toggle, but I think in my I just renamed this in my end file just so it matches up with their naming. Alrighty, close that off. Unexpected reserved word. Oh, oops. token. Did that add something to my... Where's that dashboard? I honestly have no idea what even that... I just copied the example. Time entries. Let's get the... Let's see here. I assume node fetch is a promise, just like regular fetch. Yeah, so we can just await the response. And then response text, or response JSON. And we'll inspect this invalid response body. Interesting. What's the console saying? Unexpected token U in JSON position 0.
Don't cry. Talk to me.
It's weird. I always turn off the, I say instrumental only on these playlists, and they still have weird people talking. Alrighty. Invalid. Unexpected token U. We can try. The user cannot access workspace. That's why, I guess I probably need to create a workspace that matches. I'll probably need, this looks like a workspace ID. I don't know how this works. Let's see. What have you done? Ate a donut. Workspace ownership. So there's got to be a that WID. I'll be able to find that somewhere. Oops. Workspace. Do-do-do-do-do. Workspace name. Looks like the ID is some sort of number. I bet it's this number right here. I think that's a solid guess. There we go. I did something. Okay, I got a valid response back. So there's got to be an entry somewhere. So that's JSON now. So let's do this. Description, new time entry. Maybe it's like too long ago since it's 9 years ago. New time entry. So that's to have a search box somewhere, right? Search, search, search. So let's try 2021 3. We'll say it was yesterday. Wait. I said 21. 21. There it is. I guess I didn't like the fact that we were making entries from 9 years ago. I mean, you can kind of understand, but whatever. Okay, I think we'll want to get the current, like when you run this script, we'll want to use the current time. So, and I want to get this working on the all right. Let's use post. I can hear my kids screaming outside my window. Not sure if you can hear that or not. All right. Let's try that. JSON's in a function because Axios does okay. Alrighty, and let's see if Joe had any specific start toggle track timer with lunch. Created with say script kit. I wonder what their date format would be here. I don't think I have any of the date functions installed to format dates like that. So let's look at this format and start. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to kind of, the state functions have, yeah, let's do that. I thought they had this available. Format. Date functions. Huh, init format. I wonder what it expects me to do. Like this? Oh, failed to fetch dynamically imported module. Alrighty, we'll just bring in await npm date functions and grab, oops. Where's that period coming from? Those eyes. Okie dokie. Let's do, bring up the console to the side. And let's guess formats until we get it right. Format we want is year, month, day. Let's start with that. So for Y's, I assume 2 M's. Hello. Two capital M's. And day. It's going to be just D. I wonder if it needs a padded date. D. Current date. Make sure that's working. Install date functions. What was that saying? Use DD instead of DD for 40 days of the month. Oh. Why? Oh. I was looking at the other year. Okay. Toggle. Okay. And then we need the hour, colon, minute, colon, second. So, and then a T. And then hour. HH, I assume. Colon, minute. And M, and then second is SS. So I'm working on a project called Script Kit, and it allows you to run scripts from like this interactive prompt. And someone asked me to write a script, like an out to lunch script that would set their Slack status to out to lunch, that would run this toggle project that I've never seen before and add a time entry to it and put their computer to sleep. So I'm on the step of calling an API to this toggle product I've never heard of. And I need to get the date formatted correctly for the API call so that when you run the script, it like creates that timestamp properly. And I think that timestamp should be fine. Looks like T has a special meaning. How do I use T as a separator? Oh, 9:16. I wonder if I can find like a. It needs to be in this format. I'm curious. I'm not familiar with that T. And it's weird to just search for T. Then search for T with spaces around it. Or I can just do. Will this work? Yeah, do this and insert the T. I wonder if you can you escape characters? Oh, it's UTC? Escape. So is that? Okay. And then they want the. That's the UTC offset or something like that. Time zone. as this. There's a colon, 0 padding. So it's like this one, maybe, or this one. I don't think we want that Z. Any other? We can try. One of these has to be like the most common, but I don't know which one. Because we know we want the colon. I'm going to go with this one. Oops. Is that it? 3 lowercase x's. Sure, let's pretend like that's right. Bring this stuff back in. And then I will just call this start. And we can save ourselves this typing. I think he said the requirement for him was 30 minutes. I mean, I can make it variable, but yeah, let's do find in the URL of your toggle app. How long? I assume the duration is in seconds. So how many minutes? And we'll get the seconds divided by 60. And we'll have to convert this to a number. Alrighty. Let's try that. How many minutes? We'll say a 30-minute lunch. Duration 0. Did that parse it not work? I guess dividing it will automatically cast it, right? Like if I put in oh yeah. Got that backwards, didn't I? If I say 30 times 60, yeah, that casts to a number. Okay. Toggle 30. Okay, and lunch. 2 lunches. And it's this one. So my lunch started at 5:22. That's my current time. That's the current date. And last. So I think this looks good. All right, so what we can do now to bring those three things together, let's close all the other ones. We'll bring back our Slack. So this thing sets our Slack profile as out to lunch. Just to show that off again, set Slack status. We'll do like eating a donut. That does this. Now if I run this script, lunch. Now we're out to lunch. So I can create a new script. We'll just call this one lunch. And this can just run my other scripts. So I can set Slack lunch. It can run, let's rename testing toggle to, rename testing toggle to toggle lunch. So this should be in toggle lunch now. Okay, cool. So this one is toggle lunch. And this one is, I think we had lunch sleep. So this one right now, the lunch sleep, I commented out it just sends the keyboard shortcut to put your system to sleep, and that's not going to run because I can't do that on stream. But right now this lunch script will do these three things. And the cool thing about it is that it'll even prompt me, like once it hits the toggle lunch script, it'll prompt me for the missing inputs, and then run the other scripts. So let's make sure that all that worked. So let's set our status here to celebrating life. So now if we run our lunch script, we say we want a 50-minute lunch. Did that set our... I think what's happening is that since I'm inspecting this, it's canceling out the remaining scripts, because things that take focus away from the prompt kill the running script, so that so you don't run a whole bunch of scripts and have like child processes just all around your machine. That's intentional. Like, just be aware of the scripts you're running. In the future, I'm going to add ways to detach scripts from running a script from a prompt, but right now it's just if the prompt dies, the script dies. So let's try that again. 50 minutes. Okay, so that worked. Got a weird error down in here somewhere. Cannot read replace if undefined. So that's in Mac. Interesting. Let's check the system. Oh, that may be because I commented out the yeah. This is Apple script is expecting a string in there, and I commented out the string that was pasted in there. So if I put that back in, instead Q, we'll do T, I guess. Q would be the one that puts the system to sleep. I think it's Q and command down and option, or command option Q puts your system to sleep. So let's run that again. Let's set our Slack status to riding a train, so we can see that. And now we'll run the lunch script for 60 minutes. So this is out to lunch, and then we have an hour-long lunch in here somewhere. I think this is this the most recently created? This one. I don't know. I've never used this app before, so I don't know what like. Yeah. I don't know what that did. Well, cool. That's how it all fits together. I'm going to commit this. I need to fork this project, so I'm not committing to the main Git environment that everyone clones from. But I'll send this over to Joe and walk him through it. I think we'll set up something tomorrow or the day after. But that's it for me today. Everyone,